Hello students, it's me again. So we had kind of an epic fail with our Google Meets today. So I thought I would do a video, especially since it's Friday. Finally, we've made it through the first week. So a couple of takeaways if you weren't able to make the Google Meet today. The first is please make sure you're checking the Google slideshow every single day. That is where all of your classwork for the week is going to be. And ideally you're checking that during your class time. So if you're B block, C block, D block, you're checking it during that class time daily. It's part of how I'm going to be keeping track of your attendance. So I just want to share that with you very quickly. So again, here we are in week 1. Be making a whole new topic for week 2, but your weekly assignments are all in this slideshow here. So when I click on it, there it is, they all pop up. When I click on this thing right here, this little sort of lightning bolt of an arrow, it's an analytic tool, and it will tell me who has accessed and when is the last time, so I can see the viewers. I'm not going to click on student names just for sake of privacy, but when I start looking through, I can see the history and I can see how often you've accessed the slideshow. Please do it daily. I'm pushing out the lessons daily for a couple of reasons, as I said in our Google Meet. The first is not to overwhelm you, and the second is because the idea of working ahead, I just don't love that, especially when we get into more content. Things are going to build and we want to make sure we're just not jumping around. So please remember that. At the end of the slideshow today, if you haven't checked today yet, at the end of the slideshow, there are some important reminders I want you to take a look at, okay? I'm going to be looking at attendance every single day. I'm looking to see, are you accessing the slideshow? Are you working through the things I'm asking you to work through? And are you attending our Google Meets? And then I also have a review, and it's just a breakdown of the things that should have been completed this week. So I feel like it looks like a whole lot more than it is. This is just a bunch of, opening week stuff. And I think I already have a little typo there, and I didn't realize. So please take a look at that. I mentioned to everyone in Google Meets today that there is a lot of grace for this first week. I understand that this is a lot. This is not normal school. Just as all people are different, all your teachers are probably doing things a little bit differently. So there's some grace. If you've not gotten all of these things completed, please try to do so by Monday. And again, once we start getting the hang of things here in the next week or so, and we start rolling out content, I am going to really firm up those due dates and make sure that you're getting them in as needed and on time. The last thing I want to show you before I let you go is the Google Meet. So the problem is there are multiple ways to invite you to a Google Meet. I was trying to send that to your emails in a funky way, which I still will do, but it didn't quite work out the way I'd anticipated. So I actually thought that you all had the invitation on Wednesday, and you did not. So then I tried to quickly send out another one today, and it didn't work for everybody. But when in doubt, remember that our meetings are every Tuesday and every Friday. They're going to be at the same time. So whatever time we have been having them for B block, it's been 10:15, C block 12:15, and D block 2:15. So every Tuesday and every Friday at that same time. When you go into Google Classroom, if for some reason you haven't gotten the email from me, when you go into Google Classroom and you see in this header under the stream, this is about the only thing the stream is good for. Most of the time I want you under the classwork tab. But you will see the meeting link right here. And so that is where we will meet every Tuesday and every Friday. And I also want to encourage you to please, if you need an individual Google Meet, shoot me an email and we can do that. Sometimes it makes so much more sense just to talk and to each other, and I need to maybe sometimes be able to see your screen, share your screen, in order to help you work through a problem, whether it might be uploading something to Google Classroom or whatever it is. It's clear up confusion. So yeah, I'm available. Please don't drown in silence with all that we have going on. And I am so happy to have all of you all. And I really just hope that we will be back together face to face. But for now, we're going to take on, and I'm going to try to do it with the most positive attitude ever, another virtual week next week. Have a great weekend. Get your work done and try to find a good book to read. See you then.